Differentiate to drive marketing costs down. If you can be bothered reading any of the daily newspapers on any Saturday morning, you will notice that multiple pages are devoted to advertising home builders and their latest offerings. You might also notice that the only apparent difference between most of these home builders is their visual branding or logo. The big builders in particular are offering similar products at similar prices with similar promotional gimmicks. They seem to have no concept of differentiation and absolutely no orientation towards innovation. The logos on their advertising are virtually interchangeable, perhaps explaining why they need to spend so much on advertising and give so much attention to meaningless slogans that they erroneously believe position them against their competitors. Like many small to medium enterprises, these builders seem unaware that one of the most effective pathways to reducing advertising costs, and indeed marketing costs, is brand differentiation. They also seem unaware of the fact that a lack of brand differentiation inevitably drives price competition up and, as a result, margins down. If two brands offer undifferentiated products, price inevitably becomes the default differentiator. In rare instances where builders have tried to differentiate themselves, unimaginative marketers have focused on service, quality, or other intangible factors that cannot be substantiated. Effective differentiation requires a tangible point of difference, perhaps speed of construction, building materials, or innovative design. Alas, few home builders and few marketing advisors seem to understand this, and none seem to understand innovation. Effective differentiation also requires a competitive advantage that facilitates the consistent delivery of the point of difference. In 2021, there are two forms of strategic differentiation: sustainable and transient. Alas, when it comes to home builders, especially the big ones in Western Australia, I see little evidence of either. That said, home builders are not alone. Few businesses seem to grasp the full potential of establishing a competitive advantage. Any business that wants to minimise the cost of marketing and maximise margins needs to develop a competitive advantage and a point of difference that directly addresses customer needs. Developing a sustainable or transient competitive advantage and translating that into a point of difference that can set a brand apart reduces marketing costs and increases margins. Sure, it's hard to do, but it's also eminently achievable, and it will pay dividends. To find out more, visit www.djohncarlsonesq.com. That's www.djohncarlsonesq.com, or email me, johnc@djohncarlsonesq.com. That's johnc@djohncarlsonesq.com. I'm John Carlson. Thanks for listening.